Hello, Faust.
DB, what is going on down there in southern Illinois? I have never heard so much whining in all my life. You do not look well. I understand you are working on developing an Okie accent.
I hope you like my accent. I have been working hard to perfect it. It has been a real bad year down there. Faust, the corn is black, the beans are yellow, the ground is cracked, the sparrows are dead, the wells are dry, the grass is gone, the pool is dry, the dog ran away and the beer is warm. Now my wife has refused to cook for me anymore because of my exercise thread. To top it all off, 48 is blaming him for driving him off that piece of dust he calls the 40. 8 ranch since I gave everyone his address and directions so they stop by now to check on him any time of day. It is clear he is an ingrate. Do you have any hemlock to drink?
DB, you appear to be suffering from severe depression. Maybe you should give 48 a hug. I mean, he actually thinks this drought is worse than the drought of 33, and we all know a person can go stir crazy out there in next year country. The wind out there blows all day, and the heat is a 110 for weeks on end. Hell, the cattle out there have gone from prime beef to Kenner quality. Hebrew National must be having a field day with that cheap beef. You do know they only use the front half of the beef. I wonder what they do with the back half. They are probably burning the thorns of prickly pear cactus so those racks of bones can get some forage.
Faust, I give a rat's ass about what they do with the back half of the steer. 48 is fading fast. I sent him a case of my premium super lube, but he acts like he got a case of my new product, DB's new red hot super lube, which was developed especially for ICF to be used by him and his buddies north of I-80, when they go to Des Moines and rent one room and study soybean charts all day, have food brought in and go bowling at night. Hell, 48 is jumping around like a one-legged jackrabbit. I even had to set up a new marketing thread because they no longer write in language most understand. They talk in code over there, and they use 3 letters in almost every word posted. Plus, I am tired of them sucking up to everyone who makes a crop forecast. These Muppets cannot see the forest for the trees.
DB, I can see you are under a lot of pressure and stress causing severe mental trauma. It must be tough to disc down that 7-foot-tall earless triple-dipple seed corn that only cost 5 cents a seed. It is clear that the new disc failed to provide you the instant gratification you are seeking. I think you have only 2 options that will calm you down. 1, go dig a root pit, or hop in that little Mercedes, slap on the shades, turn up the radio, and take a road trip to Florida and recruit some more pin-up girls for your exercise thread. It is just not healthy for you being in such a hostile environment. I would hate to think what might happen if ECI dropped by to teach you to spell. You do know ECI has a new best-selling book out now entitled Spelling for Dummies. I understand that Farm Journal is sending all of their employees to his course, and soon it will be a required course at Corn College.
Faust, I think 48 may need an intervention. Perhaps we can get the gang together and pull him back from the abyss.
DB, we are Muppets. As good Muppets, we seek exploitation. Just ask anyone in the top 2%, otherwise we will never get any attention. I mean, give us access to a home, an auto mortgage, and a minimum wage no benefit job, and we are happy and actually believe we have achieved the American dream. By the way, you had better stop by Mexico, Missouri and see Cowgirl Anna to get clearance on your new pin-up girls. She might also be able to help you with your new interpretation of the Okie accent. Hell, she might even take you to Pizza World to discuss the criteria for your new thread. By the way, DB, this is serious. You really need to work on that new Okie accent. Better throw you all Anna up in there once in a while so you will blend in. Natty can probably help you out in Mexico, Missouri should you get lost. I understand Natty recently received the key to the city, so he has sucked down there.
Faust, I have another concern. The numbnuts at Pimp Farmer are telling farms to dump all their crops at harvest, which they claim will drive down prices. This is outright market manipulation by those who farm the farmers.
DB, when was the last time these Muppets got it right? They are just trying to stampede the last group of Muppet farmers over the Buffalo Jump. Hell, everyone knows they are owned by the big specs and the grain companies. I mean, when was the last time these mentally challenged advisors got it right? You need to just take a vacation. You are just suffering from a 48 overdose. You remember what John Wayne said, life is tough but it gets a lot tougher if you are stupid. These Muppet farmers who follow these Pied Pipers deserve the expensive education they are about to receive. I like your new Okie accent.